What's going on, everybody? It's PapaStones coming back with another video. So today is a Wednesday, so it's time for some market watch. This is probably gonna be the last one. We're gonna take like a little week break next week because there's no more reveals. There's set 2 on the way, so probably last one for set 1, and then we'll take a jump the week after in set 2 and go over some stuff. But we're gonna see where the market ended up or what people think and go from there. So starting from the top, we got Shadows of the Galaxy boxes for 140. Honestly, not too absurd. It's still above market, but it's not like crazy like the Spark boxes that are 210. So if you haven't been able to pick up boxes and you want to, this isn't like the worst pricing I've ever seen. Or you could just wait, depending. It's really up to you. Moving on, you got Vader, 62.75, 63, I guess. It's market price. I don't know. Sorry, it's a little early in the morning. I don't know if people just are not too high on this card anymore or what, but I feel like this card's still crazy. If Green Villain's around, I feel like this card sees play. I don't know why it's still going down. Grab them. Boba's at 50 still. I'm surprised this hasn't went any higher, just because I personally think that double yellow is going to be the best. So if you're looking for like high-end competition, I would be picking up some Bobas if you don't already have them. The double yellow Boba deck just got way better. I should be putting out something soon, going over it. But yeah, that's it. Luke's at 35, 34. Man, same concept. I'm surprised these went down so much in the first place, but maybe people don't think blue heroism's that good, but I feel like if it does do anything, this card goes back up because it is one of the best blue-white cards printed. I'd grab some of those as well. Vigilance at 35, I'm still kind of hype on all the double aspect just because we have more cards in the pool, so double aspect becomes more playable. But I don't know. Like I said, you got that cunning, command, aggression. Definitely, if you've got money to spare, burn a hole in your pocket, these would be my 4 for sure's. Just for future value rather than anything else. And then probably Boba, because I think yellow is the best. But these cards are all solid. Falcon at 37. I don't know. I feel like yellow heroism's a little less crazy, but Falcon's obviously a good card. Maybe Sabine yellow gets better. I haven't looked into that one too much. Maybe Han. There's options for sure. Like yellow just has tons of good cards, so maybe this card's still valuable, but I don't know for sure. You got Avenger and Laser Blast. Same concept. Blue Control, I think will be around. I'm not sure if they go up or stay where they're at, but I feel like if anything, they probably just sit at the price they're currently at. So there's that. Home 1 for green heroism, I feel like that gets better just because of mono green. Like I said, there's a lot of ramp in green now. Like you got the Spark of Hope and the bounty that you can put on to also ramp. Like there's a decent amount of ramp, so I feel like mono green. I'm not positive how good all the big green stuff is that's in heroism, because like I know Villainy has Relentless and Devastator, and this has Home 1, but it might be worth grabbing. K2's at $8. Same concept I've been preaching for a while. I don't see why this went down. Like maybe it's just because there's more in circulation, but I feel like this card's playable forever in red heroism. Like I've been testing a new Han red. So Han yellow, I believe, is that color I went, and I was playing K2s just because. I mean, even if you don't need it to deal damage, like it's not aggressive, you could use it to discard a card. It's got overwhelm. Like this card's really solid. In my list, I wasn't playing red 3 just because, it's I sure I could get it on turn 1, but it's a 2-1 chip that gives stuff raid, so I don't know, it didn't feel great in there, but generally speaking, I think red 3's in most aggro decks, so who knows. Devastators. I feel like a lot of the high cost stuff in green gets better just because of how much ramp they have now. I went to a 2K and I got bodied by Vader Green twice, and so that kind of felt bad, but I mean, I still got second, so can't complain too much. Was able to, pick up some. I bought Flesh and Blood because they didn't still Star Wars singles, and so I bought some Flesh and Blood to sell, kind of concept. But yeah, kind of getting off topic. Sorry. I feel like Devastator's really solid. Big green ships will probably be good. That and Relentless and whatnot, just because of how much ramping they can do. I'm still not high on Change of Heart. I think it's kind of trash, but that's just me. Moving on though. What else do we got? A lot of hyperspace stuff. You were just on the page before, so that's weird. Seventh Sister has went back up in price. Last time I think I did this, they were like 3 or so. I think people are starting to toy around with the Grand Inquisitor, which I will also probably be doing sometime soon. Just because I feel like GI got a lot of cool stuff that you can do. So I don't know. I don't hate this, but at the same time, it is a $5 rare, so I don't love it. But moving on though, Force Lightning. Not a lot of good Force users actually coming out. So I mean, there's a couple I think, but not a ton to make this feel good. So that kind of sucks, but like maybe future, who knows. What else do we got here? Spark Rebellions went pretty far down to $5. They were 9 at one point. I think they'd been holding kind of around 7. People don't think that discarding one card from your opponent's hand is going to be that good, I guess. Sure, there's some like anti-discard synergies if people are playing Kylo, but it's like the only deck I think so far. So, I don't know. I feel like the card's still good. Not $9 good, but 7 seemed reasonable, I think. Moving on, Black 1, $7. I'm still thinking people are sleeping on this. Like I said, I'd been testing a red yellow Han, and you get to drop Poe Dameron on the 4 resource turn, and then if it survives, which it probably will most of the time, unless you're playing against like hard control, I guess, or way behind, then you can attack, discard, so you have 3 cards in hand, you can discard 2, do 2 of the effects, and then your 3rd card would be a black 1. You play black 1, you don't technically have to discard because you don't have a hand, and then just draw 3 more. So like I think this card's cool, gives you tons of synergies in that style, especially with, like I said, with Poe Dameron specifically. It doesn't have to be in my list, but in like any red-white list, Poe Dameron plus black 1 is super good synergies. So I think this card gets higher up. I have a playset of this picked up just in case. Moving on though. Kind of getting to the stinkers here. What else do we got? Anything really stand out so far? it said $1. For some reason, I thought it said $10. I was like, whoa. I'd pick these up if you don't own them already, just because of the thought of healing being crazy good. Kind of scares me. So Wolf is definitely on the list of pickups if you don't have a set, or at least a couple. Same with Saw. I think this is one of the better Double Red cards. They're dirt cheap. Like, especially if you're like an aggro, which most Double Red decks will be, I feel like Saw's too good. We're kind of low here. I think we've about crested everything that we're really looking at here. Who knows? I mean, sure, there's maybe some random things I'm missing. I'm wondering if they have. Oh my, that's crazy, actually. But, you might as well buy a box for that instead of individual packs. I should just buy these. I don't own any of these, even though I've played a Chronicless recently. I had to borrow 2 Relentless. Like, they're 22 cents. Like, I don't know why I don't just buy them. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm lazy. Who knows? But, ooh, get them in hyperspace for $8. Make myself feel worse. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I'm hopeful, I guess. Maybe I'll get some eventually. You know, I still gotta, like, I think maybe one more draft to spark a rebellion. We'll see, though. Yeah, so I think that's probably gonna be it, because we're kind of in dead space here. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you're buying, selling, whatever. Let me know if you're ready for set 2, because I sure am. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of testing, a lot of deck building. So yeah, until next time, make sure to like the video, comment, let me know, and then subscribe to the channel if you're new. Preach.